The 2026 BMW X1 might be the exact same car you can buy right now. So, is it even worth waiting for? Or are you just wasting your time? The BMW X1 is one of the most popular small luxury SUVs out there. And with 2026 just around the corner, a lot of people are wondering what's next for this model. They're expecting big updates, new tech, maybe a whole new look. But the reality is a little more complicated than that. The biggest challenge for anyone thinking about the 2026 X1 is the uncertainty. BMW hasn't officially confirmed a major redesign. This means if you're holding out for the 2026 model, you might be waiting for a car that's almost identical to the one sitting in showrooms today. So the real question is, do you wait for a potential small update, or do you buy the car that's available right now? Let's break down what we actually know. The 2026 X1 is expected to be a continuation of the current version, which is codenamed the U11. This generation came out for the 2023 model year, and it's been a huge success. It keeps the bold, aggressive look that people seem to love. Up front, you have that huge, almost square kidney grille that you can't miss. It gives the X1 a really strong presence on the road. The slim, full LED headlights are standard and make it look modern and mean. From the side, it looks more like a traditional SUV than its earlier versions. It has a long roofline, which is great because it means more space for people and stuff inside. You also get these cool flush door handles that make it look sleek and help with aerodynamics. The back end is just as strong, with a nice roof spoiler and these wide L-shaped LED taillights. So when it comes to looks, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? BMW is likely thinking the same thing for 2026. Under the hood, things are also expected to stay pretty familiar, especially in the US. The main model will still be the X1 xDrive 28i. This comes with a 2.0-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine. It makes a healthy 241 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a quick 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and comes standard with all-wheel drive. If you want more power, there's the X1 M35i. This is the M Performance model, and it's a serious machine. It uses a more powerful version of the same 2.0-liter engine, cranked up to 312 horsepower. It gets from 0 to 60 in just 5.2 seconds, and comes with a sportier suspension, bigger brakes, and a loud exhaust with 4 tailpipes. But here's where it gets interesting. In Europe, you can get an all-electric iX1. You can also get a plug-in hybrid version. Neither of these are officially confirmed for the US market for 2026, but it's always a possibility. Imagine an all-electric X1 here. That would be a game changer. But for now, it's just something we have to hope for. Inside, the X1 is all about tech. The first thing you notice is the giant BMW curved display. It's this single piece of glass that combines a 10.25-inch screen for the driver and a 10.7-inch touchscreen for everything else. It runs on BMW's latest operating system 9, which is super fast and easy to use with touch or voice commands. They removed a lot of the physical buttons, so most things, like the climate control, are handled through the screen. This makes the dashboard look really clean and minimalist. The gear selector is now just a small switch on the floating center console. It's a very modern and airy cabin, and there's a surprising amount of room for a small SUV. So, here is the key moment, the main takeaway. The 2026 BMW X1 is not expected to be a redesign. At most, it might get what BMW calls a life cycle impulse, or LCI, which is just a fancy word for a mild refresh. This usually happens 3 or 4 years into a model's life, so 2026 is a candidate. But even if it does get an LCI, the changes would be minor. We're talking about things like new wheel designs, maybe a few new paint colors, and some software updates for the iDrive system. There won't be a new body, new engines, or a totally new interior. So to sum it all up, the 2026 BMW X1 is set to continue being a fantastic small SUV. It has the bold design, powerful engine options, and a super high-tech interior that makes it a top choice in its class. However, it's very likely going to be the same exact vehicle you can buy right now as a 2025 model. The decision really comes down to whether you want to wait a year for the small possibility of new wheels or colors, or if you'd rather just enjoy an amazing car today.